Hello my friend, and welcome back to another vlog. It's Thursday, it's a busy one. I have an enormous shopping list because one of our customers who owns multiple locations, multiple stores, just gave us 2 more stores. And it's a massive list of stuff that I have to shop that I've never shopped before. So it's not like quick and easy. I literally have to I'm on the soap aisle because he needs like stuff like this green degreaser. That's all he told me. Costco green degreaser. Okay, that looks like it right there, right? So we're grabbing this. And then I'm also looking for Kirkland dish soap bottle. Dish soap. Lemon scented dish soap. There we go. So things like that. We also have one of these deliveries I'm doing, or one of these deliveries we have is early. It has to be there before 11 o'clock, which I offered to do myself to help out. My brother's like, no, we got this. We just changed the order. Let's see. That's over there, that's over there, that's over there, that's over there, that's over there. The paper's made in here, straws, pop-up sheets. And this is why we can't have nice things. Lots of back and forth, because I don't know where everything's at. Like this Pure Leaf tea, I passed twice already, because I've never purchased it before, so I actually didn't know exactly where it was. We need one blue, one green, and the green is down at the end. Roast beef, black forest ham. One of the things right now that's not in season, but everybody still wants, is sweet potatoes. Like somebody just wants like a 5-10 pound bag like this, and we can only get them in cases. And we don't sell them enough, so we end up throwing away the last bits and pieces of them. We'll be back in the fall, but yeah, that's kind of how we're stuck with them right now. How's it going? Yeah. Give me like 5 minutes. We'll get it moved, no problem. Oh man, it's noon. Oh, my call starts at noon. Crap. Okay. That's why I put my calendar on my watch for that moment right there. I completely forgot about my call. And until I looked at my watch to see what time it was, and it says call at noon. I gotta grab some shredded lettuce and jalapenos for a customer who forgot to order it this morning, but they're gonna come pick it up because they're nice and they play the game the way it's supposed to be played. Like I said, I think I said this already, crazy busy day. We had a lot of different orders that we don't normally had. We had a couple of late orders that came in that kind of threw a monkey wrench into the routes. Just a lot of last minute stress that we just don't really need, to be honest with you. I got a pile of paperwork on my desk that I'm getting through right now. There we go. Invoices and receipts. My brother went and did a delivery. It was one of the deliveries that was larger than normal. It was a normal day, but because of all the other things, all the other add-ons, it just didn't work out. He needed an early delivery. Oh geez. He needed an early delivery, so my brother had to take it. It was the only way it was going to work out, because otherwise my driver would have to go past certain customers to do that delivery, then come back. So I volunteered, but my brother never lets me deliver. He's like, that's not your job. I'm a delivery driver. I'm like, okay boss, whatever you say. He's right, but at the same time, I still feel bad that when extra work gets added to his plate. All right, so I need to grab 5 cases of shredded lettuce and 15 pounds of jalapenos. Shredded lettuce we get from Taylor Farms. So this is salad, but this is what the box looks like, right? So it's 4 or 5 pound bags, just like you buy in the grocery store. The only difference is these are clear bags because they're for a restaurant. They don't need to have any labels on them. Versus something like cilantro, this is what you get in the grocery store, right? It says Taylor Farms, cilantro, fresh, sealed, ready to use. And the idea behind this is that you can open the bag and pull it out immediately and use it. You don't have to wash it. You don't have to, even though you should still wash this. You should. But the idea is that it's already been washed, it's already been cleaned, and it's ready to use. Same thing with salads, right? When you get salads at the store, the salad mixes, you should wash those. Even though they say you don't have to, you should still. So yeah, we do a lot of shredded lettuce. In fact, you're sitting on a pallet of shredded lettuce right now, or in salad, excuse me. This is like half salad, half shredded lettuce. Wow, this is all salad. We got a lot of salad. Oh, there's shredded lettuce down here. Salad, shredded lettuce. Okay, so I'll move this out of the way. Let's see the date on this. Used by. Okay, so this is the older stuff. It's one thing too, when you're working with, produce, you gotta always make sure you rotate and you're using the older stuff first. And when I say older, I mean like the stuff that we got in first, right? First in, first out kind of situation. Unfortunately, the way that some things get moved around, it's easy for the new stuff to get thrown on top of the old stuff, and then the new stuff gets used first. And that's where you have waste and stuff gets thrown away. Oh, see that? Now we're getting to the new stuff. So, see, case in point, I was going straight down, new stuff's on the bottom, old stuff's on top. So, make sure all these dates are 1, 2, 3, 4, and the one that you're on. There we go. Okay, so we got 5, and now I have to head back and get some jalapenos. Oh wow, we're down to our last box of jalapenos. Crazy. Big boys. My brother hasn't organized yet and put things away since he had to do the delivery. So that's why everything's kind of thrown around right now, because he just got thrown in the cooler so he could do his delivery. All right, those are all ready. Customer should be here shortly, but at least I have it ready for him, so when he does arrive, I can just wheel it out. It looks like my brother went and did the afternoon shopping by himself, because that's who he is, that's who we are. He is just estimating based on what he normally buys on Fridays without actually having our Friday orders yet, which is fine. He nails it most of the time. Educated guess. And as long as he's getting, the frozen stuff can go in the freezer if it gets used or not, no big deal. The fresh stuff is the stuff you always have to kind of, gamble on. It's just about 3 o'clock. I did a quick Google search before I left. No wait at the emission testing down here in Lower Buckeye. So we're gonna roll in here, get the emission test done, son. Funny enough, I said there's no wait. There's a car in front of me that just pulled in. There's a car behind me that's pulling in. A car that just pulled out. So the 30 minutes it took me to get here, there was no wait. There's no wait, we're good. But it's the end of the month. Everyone's doing the same thing that I am, waiting to the last minute. Funny enough, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go today because today's the last day. I don't want to get a late fee. And then I happen to be going through my email today, and I'm catching up on like old emails. I'm trying to get back to inbox 0 at some point. I think I talked about this morning, how I have like 6 emails. I can never get back to 0, but if I can get like my main like 3 email addresses, my personal main 3 ones to 0, and actually run them, especially my business stuff. Now that I'm doing YouTube again, I kind of want to like get back to where I'm on top of all my YouTube emails, because brand deals are actually starting to come back in, even though they're kind of shit right now. I'm not taking any. They're starting to come back. So it's one of those things where I'm like, if I can get on top of my email and keep it clean. Anyway, I saw an email today from June that said my registration expired on the 15th. So I'm already past due. Even though like my tags say, July, and today's the last day of July, they technically expired on the 15th. So I think I'm still gonna get a late fee. We'll find out. So crazy. That's all it takes now for an emission test, just plug it in. Back in the day, you had to put your tires on that roller. They stuck a tube on your exhaust pipe. They'd run a course to see what your engine and your exhaust actually look like. Now it's all computerized. Crazy technology. Woo. Dude, that took less than 5 minutes. Like in and out, less than 5 minutes. That's awesome. Emission test used to be such a pain in the ass. Like I said, you'd roll in, you get out of your car and they'd start it up and they'd drive it and get all the emissions, and I don't have a gas cap, so there's no gas cap testing. Like, it was only $16. Not bad. And there's the first dispenser I ever went to here in Phoenix. Well, Buckeye, whatever, but that was the first dispenser I ever went to. There's only one out here in the West Valley. And it still is, actually, out right now. It's the only one, that's the closest one to my house. I never come to it because it's so far out of the way. There's like 3 on the way home from work. So if I ever, when it's time to go to the dispensary, I've got one right off the freeway that I hit up before I get home. But very exciting, we're getting one close to the house. I don't know when it's been under construction for over a year. I think the guy's literally doing it by himself. I don't know why it's taking so long, but yeah, there'll be one just a couple miles from the house. So excited about that. And on that note, we're gonna head home, change out, hit the gym. Hopefully my foot doesn't bother me. I rolled my foot this morning. I didn't even roll it. I stepped on it wrong. Like the outside of my foot, like I don't know, like the top of my foot. It's like half my foot, like whoop, I didn't roll it. It's not my ankle, it's my foot. And when I stepped out of the car, I just did it again. It's my right foot on the outside of my foot. So when I put pressure on it, it like gives. I'm like, oh, shit. So hopefully it's like, what's today's cardio? Today's cardio, I think, is, yesterday was the bicycle, so today it's the rowing. Today's rowing, so that should be bad. 10 is what I did. It's been a good solid month or more since I've started to battle with bad thoughts, or I've been trying to put a name to these feelings. I used to just say, getting bummed me out, something bummed me out, whatever, because that's kind of, I guess, the best way to describe it is just get bummed out. Things that happen, things that don't happen, things that I see or hear, and then it gets in my head, and I start just thinking about stuff. I've talked about this on the podcast and whatnot. I get in my head, and the last couple of days, some things have kind of come up, and I'm good. Like, I get to work, I'm good. This morning I was great. I was in a great mood, but I can't help the thoughts. I can't help the feelings. Especially during the week when my schedule is so routine, and it's just so like, and even with like little caveats, like going the other day when I went to Target and I went to Costco, and today I went to the DMV, and that doesn't matter. It's not enough, But the good news is tomorrow's Friday. The weekend is right around the corner. I'm looking forward to it. As of right now, Tiffany is going ice skating with Sierra tomorrow night, so I do have a free evening. So I am looking forward to that. Whatever it turns out to be, I don't know yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So come on back. Let's hang out tomorrow on Friday, and full send into the weekend. Vlog on.